Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another NXT watch party. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been gone doing these. Obviously, been out of the loop for a while of NXT. Because obviously we was focusing on other stuff. But before you get to it, if you guys are new, definitely hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to ring that notification bell so you guys will not miss any of the new content come to the channel. So obviously tonight is pretty much the go home show for NXT Deadline. And I was going to have a couple matches or last qualification matches for the Iron Survivor. They're probably wondering, what is the Iron Survivor? So in terms of the rules, there's a 25-minute time limit with 5 superstars competing with each to be a number one contender. Obviously, that's kind of self-explanatory. It's pretty much, you would think it as the Royal Rumble, as well, their version of the Royal Rumble, but 2 superstars start the match. Every 5 minutes thereafter, a new superstar will enter with all competitors in the art of the ring. Falls can be won at any time via pinfall, submission, or disqualification. When the superstar scores a fall, they will earn 1 point. When the superstar loses a fall, that superstar is forced out of the ring and into the penalty box for 90 seconds before they can re-enter the match. The superstar who has scored the most falls after the clock hits 25 minutes will be named the Iron Survivor and will become the number one contender for the NXT Championship. So overall, I actually really like this concept. I mean, even though, like I said, it's like the version of the Royal Rumble, but we got a couple minutes before we get into NXT, as well. But yeah, I mean, I think last year was actually pretty good, as well. Even though minus 80 got done getting a quadruple super kick to Oblivion, but that's here nor there. It's going to be good. But well, what's going on, Daniel? Appreciate you guys are coming. If you guys new, should definitely shout this out. Greatly appreciate that, as well. And let me get to USA. There we go. But yeah, let's get to some other comments as well. What's going on, David? What's going on, my dude? So obviously, we are back at it again for NXT as well. Yeah, so it's that time of year again. Yeah, that sort of thing. But either way, I'm intrigued to see what we're going to see the next minute or so. I'm going to try to do my best to call some of these matches, and yeah, and then also we'll give you guys a refresher of the Iron Survivor match archetype, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's been nothing but short of it's been pretty good so far for this year, Wrestling Alone, for those who have been around the channel for the longest time. But overall, now we are kicking off NXT for December 5th, 2023, the go home show for the NXT Deadline. Obviously, like I said last year, I actually really enjoyed last year's NXT Deadline. For those who have not really seen NXT Deadline or need to get back into watching NXT, I highly recommend you do so, as well. And obviously, and kind of like myself, actually, it's been, like I said, it's been well over a few months, I would say. But already we are kicking off with Roxanne Perez already making her way out to kick off NXT here tonight. Interesting. Then again, no surprise. Always been very high on Roxanne Perez, even especially during her time with Ring of Honor and where else she's been as Roxy. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun tonight for the next 2 hours. Obviously, showing from yesterday at the Performance Center with obviously a little bit of that rivalry still going on with Keon James and Roxanne Perez. Kind of like where they're going with this version of Roxanne. They more like an aggressive babyface to my liking. So it'll be Roxanne Perez and Thea Hale going at it one-on-one. Interesting. So Andre Chase will address the student body coming up later on tonight here on NXT. Hmm. But now here we got Fallon Henley making her way. Looks like to be the first of the last two qualifying matches for the men's and women's Iron Survivor Challenge. So Fallon Henley, like the last time I did NXT, has been, I would say, on the concussion protocol. I don't know, the last time I did NXT, been for a while. So it's gonna be interesting to see her as well. Hmm. And now we got Kiana James making her way down to the ring here on NXT. Hmm. All right. And already with Roxanne already the ground and pound. So, and obviously both Fallon and Kiana. Oh, and Theo gets clocked. Nice little waistlock by Fallon. Nice little counter into the corner, right to it. A counter shoulder tackle by Fallon Henley right into Roxanne Perez. And Thea and Roxanne, that's Fallon Henley with a double shoulder tackle. Right now, temporary disposing. Kiana James on the outside. Now it's down to a 3-man with Fallon. And now obviously we have the NXT Women's Champion and Lyra. Test a 3-way test of strength. So obviously coming up for NXT Deadline this Saturday, which will all be live for Deadline. So you guys do not want to miss that as well. Oh, nice little counter. Oh, to a double wrist lock on Thea Hale. Both by Fallon Henley and Kiana. Oh, nice little counter by Thea. It takes both women out. Nice little spin around waist. Cover. 1, 2. No. Cover by Fallon. 1, 2. Roll up by Roxanne Perez. 1, 2. Nope. Counter. 1, 2. Boy, bunch of pinning combinations. Oh, nice little scissor pin. 1, 2. No, just a 2. And roll up by Fallon Henley. 1, 2. No. To a wheelbarrow. Into a nice counter to a pinning combination. 1, 2. Nope. And Roxanne gets tossed in the corner. And Thea Hale eats a big boot from Perez. Looks like Perez climbing to the top. Oh, and there's Kiana James with a cheap shot. And down goes. And Thea Hale rocks her with the elbow of her own on Kiana James. So technically, temporarily, is now a 1-on-1 into a nice hurricane run and takedown by Thea Hale. And Thea looks like she's going to fly. No, gets caught by Kiana James. Nice little counter. Drop toe hold. Oh, and a nice open palm strike by Fallon Henley. Oh, and eats a boot to the midsection. Jesus. Oh, and now Kiana James gets rocked with the elbow. So both Roxanne. Oh, eats a crossbody from Thea Hale, who looks like she's on too much coffee. Oh, and she eats a right hand from Fallon Henley. Fallon, gets rocked by Kiana. Oh, and the purse is legal. Oh, big boot. And the purse to the back. Across the back of Roxanne Perez. here in this matchup and gets tossed into the barricade, even though let's be that's a hard type of cardboard because last time I did NXT. It's a possibility. I could, and obviously we're a little bit of a quick picture-in-picture, but for those who are just coming in, obviously we're at the go-home show for NXT Deadline. So for those who are wondering or new to this channel or new to the concept of the Iron Survivor Challenge, so Iron Survivor, basically the way I can explain this is NXT's version of the Royal Rumble. It's a 25-minute time limit with 5 superstars competing for the #1 contendership, whether it's for the men's or women's, both for the world title here on NXT. 2 superstars will start the match. Every 5 minutes thereafter, a new superstar will enter until all competitors are in the ring. Falls can be won at any time via pinfall, submission, or disqualification. When a superstar scores a fall, they earn 1 point. That's that's pretty simple to hopefully you guys will understand. So when a superstar loses a fall, that superstar is forced out of the ring and into a penalty box for 90 seconds before they can re-enter the match. The superstar who has scored the most falls when the clock hits 25 minutes will be named the Iron Survivor and the #1 contender for the NXT Championship, obviously for both the men's and women's. Yeah, she did, and I thought she actually did pretty well. Like I said, I thought 2022 I think was a really good year for the Iron Survivor Challenge. And like I said, I'm one of the few that actually enjoys what NXT is offering. And yes, like I said, I've been out for a while because I've been focusing a lot of other stuff here on the channel. But at the same time, I've been really enjoying covering NXT because I know there's a lot of people that I'm not going to name names. Somehow they want to hate NXT because this is the worst brand and all that nonsense. But hey, I enjoy it for what it is. You get to see like the future of what this company offers, whether it's from Roxanne Perez, Tiffany Stratton, another part of the women's division. Hell, if you look at the men's, Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, Wesley, Braun Breaker, just to name a few on this roster that is going to be the next faces, or I see the bright future that WWE has coming up. But I think overall, and also too, I forgot to mention this too. I will be dropping my picks and predictions early Friday afternoon for NXT Deadline and kind of go over some of the matches and stuff like that. Might actually turn that to like a live stream or something like that. You guys want to see that instead. I would say give me like another year or so because I feel there's some lower rough around the edges. You could probably, I would say, what do you call it? Like sharpen. I would say sharpen while the iron's hot, basically. But yeah, I might turn that into like a live, the picks and predictions into like a live stream if you guys do want to see that instead of a video format. But I will just let me know. Like I said, if either is fine, I would not be opposed to that. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna start because obviously you see me at Tower do Friday, SmackDown and Raw, which is our co thing, as together as a group, as a pairing, I should say. But NXT is pretty much going to be on my side of things because, I think I can handle NXT much better than Tyler. She does. Don't get me wrong. But we are back with Fallon Henley with Thea Hale on top. And we got Fallon Henley going to the top. Looks like 12 for a superplex. Obviously, Thea's kind of fighting it. And already blocking the superplex on the top. And here comes Kiana James. It looks like we're going to get the Tower of Doom superplex. And bam, connects. And looks like Thea Hale took the worst of it. Took the brunt of it. And obviously we got the NXT chance among the crowd. Obviously still holding the Performance Center. And I'm also intrigued once they make that transition from USA to the CW network. Like I said, the coverage of NXT does not stop here on this channel. And here comes nice little crossbody by Roxanne Perez. Double shotgun drop kick. And we got the prize, Roxanne Perez over the spinning uppercut in the back corner. And now already start raining down rights on the top of the head of Kiana James. And here comes Fallon. And she's going to eat a multitude of rights from Perez. Nice little spinning back heel kick. And trying to go for pop rocks. And no. Broken up by Kiana James. And Fallon Henley gets rocked with the right. And nice little step up Mitziger on the outside. And kind of drops Kiana James a little bit. So Kiana James kind of temporarily incapacitated. Now it's down to 3 women so far. Well, and what WWE show does not include a announce table spot from Roxanne Perez? Well, it looks like this is personal between Kiana James and Roxanne Perez. And a little gut shot by Kiana James. Looks like Kiana and try to go for a butt. No, nice counter by Roxanne. Right into the announce table, right into the, looks like Booker T's chair. And obviously kind of split up. So you got Kiana now climbing the barricade. And now, obviously, cutting to the real. Hello. Let's say now it's both Roxanne. Oh, boy. This ain't going to end well for both women. But Roxanne and Kiana are teetering on the top of the barricade right behind the announce table, trading shots with one another, with each other. And both women go through the announce table on both. Boy, like I said, it wasn't going to end well nonetheless. So you pretty much got holy shit chance among the NXT crowd. While you still got Thea Hale and Fallon Henley still going at it one-on-one. And inside the squared circle. And Thea try to rolls up. Just a one and eats the bottom rope. And Fallon Henley with the Shining Wizard. Cover 1, 2, 3. Fallon Henley is going to NXT Deadline as the last competitor for the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. Solid match. Solid opening match, I would say, with and I swear to God, I hope NXT or somebody what am I thinking of? Thea Hale needs a heel turn. For some reason I almost forgot Thea Hale's name on the top of my head for whatever goddamn reason. That would have been embarrassing. But then again, it probably was. So Fallon Henley with a nice, really shining wizard to move on for NXT Deadline. And now we cut to a little bit of a peek of the Mad Dragon Ilya Dragunov. And then we're going to get a face-to-face. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so looks like we're going to get the Dusty Rhodes Classic back up in action again here on. And now we cut to, obviously, with Kelly Kincaid, obviously, for the technically the replacement for Mackenzie Mitchell, which kind of sucks, but it sucks to see someone losing their job. And now we're going to see a little bit of it. Now Lola Vice enters the picture. WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Now that seems like a great idea. Hmm. And now we're okay. So Tatum Paxi now enters the picture as well. Okay, this is gonna get interesting already. But now we cut back to a guy, the Cardiac Kid, Wesley, who does have his NXT North American Championship match on Saturday. But we got to cut to commercial. That'll be the next thing coming up here on NXT as well. Well, if you guys have not followed me on social media, all the links to it are in the description, or check out the link tree down below. Either follow myself or Tyler. Because like I said, we'll give you guys update because we're pretty much somewhat active on social media as much as we can. I pretty much if you guys would like to see some Instagram stuff, like definitely follow me on Instagram at Sports Wrestling 97. Like I said, the links in the description or in the link tree down below. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So while we're at that, like I don't know that if that's going to be the stipulation. If I'm going to be completely honest, there, Chris, I don't know that if that's the stipulation. If that is, then I'm all for it. I guess you could say. But overall, I just don't know if that's the stipulation they're going to go with. At NXT Deadline, but if that's the case, dude, you have no here complaints from me. But if the WWE thinks Roxanne Perez is ready for the main roster, yeah, I'm all for it. Give me 1 second. I'm just right now just kind of putting a tweet out because what like I normally do with not saying with every show, but in terms with NXT, I'll definitely will always if it's a new DQ match, boy, let these two women beat the hell out of each other because I would have no issues with the no disqualification match. But I guess I'd rather wait and see how it all plays out. But like I said, whether it's a no DQ match or as Chris put it, lose or lose NXT. Like I said, no matter what match type. Look, if this is going to be a standard match, sure, I have no issues with that. I can't really complain. But I think overall, God, I'm about to sneeze like crazy. Oh my God, dude, that's going to really drive me nuts. Oh, sorry. I just because it's at this time of year where everything just. But overall, like I said, I mean, I'll definitely will try to drop a video on why did you know what? Actually, that's kind of another video idea that just popped in my head right now that I might make later on after this show or probably tomorrow. Because we got the and we're bringing back AEW as well. I know me and Tyler we've been kind of been away from it for a while because AEW the last few months or so has been hard to get into it as at least as of recently. But from what some of y'all and some of the people what the people want, we're bringing it back. Just filling that our Saturday streaming schedule because usually most of the time it's either an occasional video here and there on a Wednesday. But So obviously showing it last week, it was the Fatal 4-Way number. Oh my god! And after seeing the Fatal 4-Way number one contendership for the NXT North American Championship. And obviously, but and the cardiac kick connects the cardiac kick. 1, 2, 3. We have a new number one contender. And obviously, this is definitely personal for Wesley, for a guy that got screwed. Like I said, I mean, anything can be up to this point. So now we got Wesley now hopping on one crutch, probably still dealing with some injured ribs at the moment. Ow! Oh god, I had to get that sneeze out. Yep, 4 days away. Mm. Okay, okay, Wesley, I'm okay with that. Well, we'll wait and see. Come Saturday night. And honestly, at this point, give Wesley the damn belt back for crying out loud. I mean, the dude actually did more for the NXT North American Championship than Dom would ever, as Dom's ever would, quite honestly. But but yeah, yeah, they actually did show that they got in the brawl at the Performance Center yesterday. Um, Obviously, good emotional promo by Wesley. I mean, he ain't wrong though. Mm. Okay, so we might not even get. Hey, now here comes Dirty Dom. And the rain of boos calm down, and oh no, another one. See, Yeah, okay. 2 years, my ass. Constantly getting. I think Wesley's. I feel like Wesley's kind of working that injury a little bit. So who are we gonna hit his like question is who's Wesley's replacement? Oh shit. The question is who is it gonna be? That oh, so it's Dragon. Okay. Okay, I'm all for it. And already we have a slight preview of what we're gonna see Saturday night. And a little bit of a sneak preview Saturday with Dragon Lee, Dom Mysterio for the NXT North American Championship. Actually, now cutting back to moments ago in the trainer's room. Already, we had already cut with another brawl in the trainer's room between Kiana James and so look. Yep, Chris, we're getting that. We're already getting that. Okay, so we're getting that match at Saturday. God, my phone was stopped. I'm intrigued. I'm going to be very intrigued for Saturday night. As well, and like I said, I've done a couple solo pay-per-views in terms of NXT the last couple obviously year and a half, or not even a year and a half, but like I said, well, I want to try to do it more. Like I said, I'm going to do a lot more NXT coverage as the year goes on, probably going into the next year. But I think overall, I like what what we've seen. Obviously, a great start to the go home show that is NXT for Deadline. I thought solid fatal or the women's qualifying Iron Survivor Challenge match was I thought was actually really good. Um, you know, kind of interesting that they found Helen got the win there. I mean, but I don't think that's really a bad thing. But it's actually getting nice to actually have some new faces for a change to participate in the Iron Survivor Challenge as it stands. Let me just get this tweet out. Also, like I said, you guys want to follow me on Twitter, check me out at Sports Wrestle YT, because I'm not calling it fucking X. It's still Twitter. It's still the same freaking thing. Okay. Oh, God, if I can spell right, that'll be fantastic. But yeah, so what's going on, Key? Please, yes, give me Dragon Lee win the goddamn thing. That's my thing. I just want to see Dom get his ass whipped. That's all I care about. That's all I care about is to see Dom get his ass whipped from top to bottom, all the way across all the way across the arena floor. Very intrigued though. That's all. I do think it's time for Dom to drop the belt. Like realistically, I do think it's time for Dom to drop the belt. I got to give him some credit where credit is due. Actually, did try to do some decent things with the belt, but not to an extent what Wesley has done. I know the open challenge concept was getting dry. Yeah, that was the only my biggest nitpick with Wesley. But at the same time, Wesley always put on some phenomenal matches, no matter if if the title's on the line or not. Wesley has really shown to be that dude, be that leader, be that workhorse guy that we can see in the to the mid card to the upper mid card, so to speak. So, I mean, case in point, even whenever Wesley does get the call up, when the time comes, I would not be opposed to either a see him be try to choose or chase the IC belt. But we are back. Now we're coming to for the NXT. So I was going to see the NXT Breakout Tournament for the men's side. It's interesting. So we got Dion. Now Dion next. Question is, who are these guys? I have no freaking clue, quite honestly. Luca Crucifino. So Miles Born. So okay, so we're getting the men's NXT Breakout Tournament. So, I'm intrigued. So the NXT Men's Breakout Tournament begins next week. So yeah, but now we're kicking off with the next match, which starting with Tatum Paxley now in the ring. And now it'll be Tatum Paxley and Lola Vice going at it here on one. Okay, so we're gonna see how this really turns out. I guess to say, but overall, decent. I don't know why does Tatum Paxley kind of give me like witch vibes, for whatever reason. Even though it's not Halloween season anymore, but oh, nice little wrap around it. Nice little waistline. Oh, the back. Oh, stiff back elbow to the jaw low of Vice from Tatum Paxley. All right, playing some little mind games. I wonder where she got all the inspiration from. Oh, it kind of looks like, oh, nice little reverse Fujiwara armbar locked in. Oh, no little crucifix pin. 1, 2. No, just no nice little kick to the hammy. And a weird ass, weak ass hip attack to the side of the head, which that never made any sense. Nice little sitting side out headlock from Lola Vice. And now Tatum try to break the hold, and she does get that separation. Missed the backward clothesline. Oh, right into the night. Oh, nice little counter to the sleeper hold. No. Oh, nice little takedown. And obviously Tatum will roll out to get some of that separation away from Lola Vice. Obviously the winner of the NXT Women's Breakout Tournament. A nice little second row drop kick by Tatum Paxley. And Paxley, okay. And obviously Lola Vice will have to. It's got, oh, and there's a couple cheap and multiple cheap shots. But still to come tonight, you have the face-to-face of which I hope is the main event for NXT Deadline. Ilya Dragunov and Baron Corbin. And tonight you have the the Iron Survivor Challenge, last chance qualifying match. So that's going to be interesting on the men's side. Like who's going to really come out victorious on that side? Paxley, it tosses Lola Vice face first into to crawl into like a 3-point stance and diving crossbody into the corner, which that looked really weak to me, quite honestly. And Paxley, looks like we got a little bit of a Gillen sheet. Oh, nice counter into a sit-up powerbomb by Tatum Paxley. But Paxley, I mean, look, I've been not like a huge fan, but I see some progression with her. But that's just the way I look at it. But obviously showing the replay of that nice power bomb. Oh, nice little crossbody to the lower back. Covered by Paxley. 1, 2. No, just a kick out at 2 by Lola Vice. Let's say, but now go to the body scissors. Kind of working those ribs. So interesting. Obviously, got the bump later live tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern time on Peacock. And obviously, tickets are on sale now for Bash in Berlin. Oh, looks like we go to like a guillotine choke by Lola Vice. 1, 2. No, nice little counter by Paxley to a pin. Kick to the midsection. And nice little counter to a knee bar. And that's and Paxley just gets her hands on the bottom rope. Oh, and a nice little kick to the midsection, right to the ribs. Nice little, I guess, punch. Oh, nice spinning back elbow. Nice little roundhouse kick. Showing some of that MMA background. Oh, nice little spinning back kick. They go for the hip attack right in the corner. Covered by Lola Vice. 1, 2. No. Kick out of 2 by Tatum Paxley. And then, nice little counter. 1, 2. No. Nice little. Just cut underneath. 1, 2, 3. And Lola Vice picks up the victory. Wow. So Lola Vice with a spinning back kick underneath the jaw picks up the win for her. Okay. I got no complaints, but obviously then cutting back to last week, showing with Nathan Frazier and with Axiom kind of having a bit of a slight discussion. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to see this kind of match. We're going to see this matchup. Cheers, please. But now got the Alpha Academy. So we get a 6-person mixed tag match. So with Alpha Academy making their way down to the ring. Shoot, I have no issues with Alpha Academy going down for NXT a little bit. I have no issues with that. And obviously be Alpha Academy and Metaphor coming after this commercial break as well. But shout out to everyone that's been in the chat. If you guys are new, definitely hit the like button. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to David, who actually greatly appreciate and meet another fellow wrestling content creator. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Ron. What's going on, my dude? And shout out to Key in the building as well, who's been in the chat as well for NXT. Lordy. But overall, I've been so far. If you're gonna ask me what kind of grade I will give this so far, I mean, so far I think we're a third or fourth match in. I mean, not too bad though. I mean, even though we started early, so only 4 minutes, 44 minutes to the show, or almost at the 1 hour mark in terms of streaming. Um, Overall, I think we'll see a solid A minus. Like I said, I'm not really impressed with Lola Vice as of recently that from what I've seen on NXT television week after week. Maybe that's just my little small nitpick. But if you guys do want to do any rewind, any like NXT, any like wrestling show rewinds, um, definitely let me know in the chat or something like that, or just definitely hit me up for that. Like I said, me and Tyler will try to bring some new stuff to the channel as well. Like I said, we're open to all suggestions as well. But either way, but I want to go. But yeah, so overall, we're seeing Dragon Lee now getting his NXT North American Championship opportunity for this year's deadline. Hopefully, he takes him off him because, like I said, I don't think Dom has been a bad NXT champion, but what has he really done as of recently makes you just like, I don't think he was that great as an NXT North American champion. Was it too soon for it? Sure. But at the same time, kind of sucks that Wesley has to, sit out of the silence with the injury. But the fact that he's got a nice a very nice replacement makes it even more sweeter that way. Yeah, and Dragon Lee, has impressed on the main roster and actually has some pretty banger matches here on NXT. But I think overall, I think it's time for Dom to drop the belt. I think it's well worth the time to drop it. But then again, who am I to say? But overall, well, like I said, shout out to everyone that's been in the chat, or just tuning into the stream. Ah, fuck! I dropped my phone. God dang it! Okay, I gotta spread out my fucking tripod. You fuck. All right. So overall, my overall thoughts so far. I mean, look, it's been a solid go home show so far. Like I said, I think the one match I think could have been a lot better was the Tatum Paxley Lola Vice match. Like I said, Tatum Paxley, I like what they're doing with her. But now we are back from commercial break, which I'll finish my thought with and getting a chance to see Baron Corbin, who I gotta say, the fact that this dude has a career resurgence down at NXT, it's been nothing but short of a fantastic. I like what they're doing with him on NXT television, and obviously compared to what they were doing him on the main roster. Obviously he's showing from NXT and anomalous, a little bit of a clip between Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes. As well. Hmm. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, of course, Joe Gacy right over the barricade. But coming right now, you have the Metaphor, which I could give two shits about this faction or this tag, whatever you want to fucking call it. Because let's bro, I like Noam Dar as a singles competitor, but the fact he's aligned with the rest of these three stooges is beyond fucking me. And Mensa has not been that impressive from what I've been seeing. And Last Legend's not really pretty much that entire group is outside of Noam Dar has been Noam Dar right now is the only one that's the biggest bright spot. And that's not to say that's a bad thing. Because look, Noam Dar for me is a complete star. No matter what people think, it's I don't know. And now Joe Gacy acting a little crazy as usual. But we'll see. We'll see how this really goes with this matchup. Oh, nice little nice little Chad Gable showing his amateur wrestling background. Right in, try to get a little bit of a clean break. Oh, and there's another cheap shot. Oh, nice little side, different side of suplex from Chad Gable. Covered by Gable. One, no, just a one. Now we're switching to the ankle lock. And now, Dar will break the hold. And Menson now gets the tag in from Noam Dar. Like I said, not impressed with. I thank you. Nope, miss a shot. Oh, Chad Gable with some sharp knife edge chops. God, Menson's just eating that like it's nothing. Nice little counter into the corner. Nice up and over by Gable. Oh, nice little sweep, nice little leg sweep from Mensa. Oh, nice little counter. Out of the corner goes Mensa. No, tries to go with the leg sweep again. Nice little rolling arm drag. And another nice deep arm drag right into a I guess you could say an arm bar of some sort. Oh, nice little counter by Gable trying to grab in the ankle. Shoes, please. And now we're going to try to go for the ankle on Mensa. That'll be Last Legend and Maxine Dupree getting their first chance at it. And Maxine gets tossed into the corner. And a nice little big boot to Last Legend. Maxine. Oh, the strength of Last Legend is on display. Oh, nice little takedown by Maxine Dupree. 1, 2, no. Nice little kick to the midsection. and try to go into suplex last legend. I was legend actually. Oh God, with a club and blow to the back. Now Irish whip into the ropes, and and now here comes the big man. And oh yeah, Noam Dar, that was a bad idea to begin with. And Dar using the speed. Oh, and Dar already. We're going to see some double team action with Dar and Mensa. Oh, this is not going to end well. Oh, nice double suplex by Otis. Tagging to Gable. And Gable up to the top. And double clothesline off the top. Takes both men out onto the floor. And already, again, looks like the second or third match has been getting near an announce table. And all hell's breaking loose on the outside. And obviously with Otis, Austin Mensa right into the barricade. And we cut to commercial after that. To be quite honest, like I said, for those who've been around this channel, like I said, and obviously, you know, follow me on Twitter, stuff like that. For those, like for me, I've always had my mixed feelings with Metaphor. I'm sorry, but I think Noam Dar is too talented to be aligned with a group of freaking idiots. That is Last Legend, Jakaro Jackson, and Mensa. Because let's be real, they ain't doing that. Because let's be real, Noam Dar was having all that success. And let's be real, Noam Dar has a better chance of being a success than those the other three stooges that make up the Metaphor. But then again, well, if you're a fan of the Metaphor, I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're seeing with that group, anyways. But yeah, I don't know. It's really weird, or obviously really stupid. I would say is a better term. That the Metaphor even still. First of all, why is that even still around? For that matter. Second of all, God damn, does my ear itch? That's beside the point. But oh lordy, lordy, lordy. But yeah, maybe that's just me. Like I might have a different taste for a lot of things, but the Metaphor tag. Idiot. Oh my lord. But hey, man, it's been a hell of a night, I would say. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys were expecting WCW Nitro tonight. Obviously for me, I just earlier I was not really feeling up to it. I was kind of a bit exhausted, but you know, nice little nap could do for you. But we'll be back at it again next week with that. In terms of the streaming schedule, we got you guys coming up as well. Obviously with the return of AEW Dynamite. Obviously, you know, I know a lot of people were not saying we're asking, but we're kind of worried. Or I had some people tell me, you know, where's AEW Dynamite? Because yeah, look, me and Tyler had our opinion, our what's the word I'm looking for? Our thoughts or our reactions to AEW Dynamite currently. Before it was not great, and of course, it was besides the fucking buffer. Lord have mercy. That's besides the point. But like I said, I'll talk more on that as well. And then we'll hear from our sponsors in the next commercial break. We are back with Gable with a nice little waist lock. Oh, and a back, multiple back elbows by Dar. Oh, and he eats multiple elbows by Gable. Nope. Oh, and then a little knee to the side. It looks like to the ribs of Chad Gable. Nice little counter. Try to go for a nice German over the belly, over the head German suplex from Chad Gable to get that separation here for Alpha Academy. And Gable tags in the big man. And here comes Mensa. And nice little roll through. Oh, nice shoulder tackle. What? And nice little body slam. Oh, nice little leaping knee. Oh my God, nice counter by the big man Otis. Well, the shirt's coming on me. You know what time it is. It's Caterpillar time. And now Last Legend's now in the ring, obviously. And obviously with the big man jiggling. Oh, look at the power of Lash Legend body slamming Otis. And it looks like Maxine is on the top. Lash Legend doesn't see it. Now she does. Nice little Hurricane takedown. Nice little side head kick. Oh, drops Lash Legend. Looks like we're going to go for the suplex. And Maxine connects. Covered by Maxine. 1, 2. No. And Mensa breaks up the. And now Maxine already throwing some shots on Mensa. Thank God. And out goes Mensa, courtesy of Chad Gable. Maxine with the bow. With the big boot and. Gotta love Otis. Oh, Maxine off the shoulders. Taking out the Last Legend and company to the floor. Oh, thank you. Ankle lock right into a knee bar. Locked into the middle of the ring. And Dark, is he going to tap? And no one there taps. God damn. And a nice little ankle lock knee bar combo. And, well. And a nice, good win by Alpha Academy. So now we're cutting to a little bit segment with the Gallus Boys. And again, who can't deny a free beer? But But overall, pretty solid six person tag match, intergender tag match. Yeah, well, I mean, does anybody think about fighting the Scotsman? That's a whole different. That's a whole different ballgame in its entirety. But yeah. Whoa. Yeah, Hank and Tank. Yeah, y'all. Okay, so that's going to be interesting to see next week. Which and now let's say we get with okay, I can't complain. We're gonna see a cage match. Oh, that's very unfortunate for Wesley, man. But hey, get a better replacement. And Dragon Lee, who should be, as Rey Mysterio puts it, the next face of Lucha Libre. I can't wait. And also this coming Saturday, you have the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. So that's going to be very interesting. With Blair Davenport, Fallon Henley, Tiffany Stratton, Last Legend, and Kiani Jordan. Should be coming up. It's coming up next this Saturday. But overall, and obviously be streaming exclusively on Peacock. We all know how that is. But yeah. All right. So, but yeah, but overall, obviously with Iron Survivor, like I said, it's gonna be interesting to see this week. But while we're in commercial, let's give a quick shout out to our today's sponsors. Have you thought about saving money on tickets, whether it's sporting events, concerts, wrestling events, etc.? Use my promo code Philly Sports at checkout to save $20 off your order. That is PHILLYSPORTS Philly Sports to save $20 off. If you're a Twitch streamer, late night gamer, or YouTuber, check out W Energy. It's the perfect pick me up for every occasion. So why not try it for yourself? Go to w.gg and use the promo code SportsWrestle10 at checkout to save 10% off your order. Golfers and sports enthusiasts, it's time to take your game to the next level with Shankit Golf. Shop at shankitgolf.com and use promo code SportsWrestle15 to get 15% off your order and free shipping on orders over $100. If you're a top-tier high school or college athlete, a veteran in the men's league, coaches needing uniforms, or even an enthusiastic little leaguer needing bats, gloves, batting gloves, etc., we've got you covered. Right now, you can give your performance an extra boost by entering the promo code SportsWrestle10 at checkout so you can save 10% off your entire order. Are you looking to make a statement with your very own custom jersey? Go to fansidea.com and use the promo code SportsWrestle10 at checkout to save 10% off your entire order. Absolutely. Give a shout out to our sponsors of today's NXT Watch Party. Also great sponsors of the channel. Guys, you want to check those out, go to that. It's going to be, SeatGeek, you go get the app as well. And obviously you can sign up for that and use our promo code Philly Sports, save $20 off, whether you're going to, like I said, sporting events, concerts, hell, even wrestling events for this matter, especially nowadays. Yeah, use our promo code to save $20 off. And obviously you can check the rest of the wrestler sponsors from W Energy, I should say, Shanka Golf, Stinger Sports, and Fans Idea. It's going to be in the link tree down below. And like I said, check out me and Tyler on social media, which is linked in the description and also in the link tree down below. Overall, God, no one cares. God damn, these fucking goddamn USA needs to quit your buffering because you're going to be starting to drive me nuts. So we are getting soon to be coming back out of commercial break right now with a bit of another sponsor with as the NXT is sponsored by Fanatics. Go to for the NXT shop. You can get all your guys' merch for the NXT. Represent the NXT brand itself as well. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's been fun tonight. So tonight off. So save up up to 35% off on select styles. So now looks like we have a little bit of a preview of Byron Saxton. Get to it. Hey, like I said, you got no complaints out of me. If it's a steel cage match, shoot. And have two ladies that want to beat the hell out of each other? Hell fucking yes. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And Blair Davenport. Kind of intriguing. Okay, so it's like one of these like kind of why they should be the winner of this certain concept. Mm. So Tiffany Stratton. I mean, how would you well, I can't deny that from her. I mean, Becky ain't wrong. And the fact that she even pointed out Triple Strat could be the future of the women's division. That's look, as much as I hated Becky Lynch holding the damn NXT women's belt, but the fact that she actually knows and sees what talent the NXT has in terms of the women's division, I'm all for it. And yeah, that is true. Yeah, I think Kalani Jordan has really impressed me since I've been getting into NXT, getting back into NXT. I mean, look, these experience or not, you're going to get experience one way or the other. That's all I know for sure. Mm. Yeah, true. Neither do you. So Roxanne Perez, God, that's gonna be fun. Mm, and I mean, at the same time, but then again, Becky knows talent where she sees it. And what the fuck have you done for me recently? That's I'm sorry, but I cannot buy into Last Legends bullshit. Basically, yeah. Do you really to Last Legend? I swear. Do you really want to piss off someone like a Blair Davenport? Like, I don't think Blair Davenport is not putting with any fucking bullshit as of recently. I think none of these women do want to put up with Last Legend's bullshit. Mm. Oh, yeah, that kind of pain, that kind of hurts a little bit. I mean, though I do, yeah, it's like when Nikita Lyons and Sol Roker went out with both ACL injuries. I feel like NXT the women's division kind of was missing those two. That's for sure. You know what? I actually, well, oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I could potentially see that because Last Session to me is pretty much a jobber at this point. I think Kalani. If I'm going to have to put a lot of, well, let's see come Saturday because, like I said, I'm going to be live streaming that, and I think this year's Iron Survivor or this NXT deadline should be better than. Oh yes, you gotta love Tiffany Stratton's like, "You just cut me off." Yes, I did. Like literally, you cannot tell me just straight up just say that to her face, and I love it. Alrighty, all hell's breaking loose. Yeehaw, bitch. Okay, so get a little bit of a preview of what we're gonna see Saturday night. I think Tiffany Stratton is a nice pick. I think that's a very nice one. I think she does needs another opportunity at the damn belt, um, but it's gonna be interesting to see. But overall, been a solid, very show, a solid go home show. Which, to be fair, I got to give WWE a lot of credit because their go home shows in recent memory, especially up to this point, have been very, very good. Um, that's including tonight's NXT in terms of the pay per view. Now, yeah, some of the pay per views that WWE has put on could be better. Crown Jewel, we're looking at you because right now you're the only one that flopped, figuratively speaking, because boy, none of those matches weren't that great. I mean, look, Survivor Series War Games was fucking fantastic. Money in the Bank was certainly fantastic. And well, like I said, I really can't see much on 2023 NXT Deadline. But I still think that's going to be a solid. It's going to be a solid PLE for NXT, and the fact that the future is bright with this company um is great. And obviously, for me, like I said, we'll go. I'll go over the picks and predictions on Friday. I'll probably turn that into like a live stream, and then we'll break it down and discuss that sort of thing. Um, going into Saturday. I really do think it's going to be interesting to kind of talk about the match card, where some of these picks and predictions lie, that sort of thing. Because for me, I think in terms of the wrestling content creators that I've worked with and I still currently working with, I think I'm pretty much the only one that does cover this much more of NXT. As of recently, I got Roxanne, yeah, definitely Roxanne Perez. But like I said, I'll say more of my picks and predictions on Friday when we do the picks and predictions for NXT Deadline. Um, that sort of thing. And like I said, we'll do like a whole breakdown of that and like a live stream. So we'll do a quick live stream of that as well. But like I said, it's gonna be another good year as well. In terms of terms of the pay-per-views that I've done I think the last one I done after I took a very long hiatus from NXT was Stand and Deliver of last year. What did I do deadline? Let me hang on. I'm probably losing my brains here because I cannot remember the life of me. Because I think it might have been Stand and Deliver that I've done last year or something like that. But I want to double check. Of course, if fucking USA would stop buffering every so freaking often, would be great. Like I said, I am legitimately blanking on. This if I'm blanking, this is gonna be my second one. Yeah, that should tell you how long it's been since doing this covering NXT every so often. Let me see NXT. Okay, so I'm doing deadline this year's deadline. Did I do? Okay, so I did stand and deliver. Let me just take a look. Okay, yeah. So, boy, that's a okay. So yeah, I was almost didn't go crazy. But yeah, so Stand and Deliver I did April of last year. So I didn't really do last year's deadline. But hey, we're getting to our next matchup with Axiom and Nathan Frazier, as we saw from this past week, and obviously from that little snippet. So we're going to see that matchup here tonight. And Axiom, who this dude always somehow steals the show. Even if it was him and Dragon Lee, if those two go one-on-one, shoot, that'd be fucking fantastic. Either way, and Axiom is a fantastic performer too. It's been since right here on this NXT roster. But overall, shout out to the three people that's in here though. Like I said, we'll try to do these occasionally or try to do this weekly. But his other competitor, yeah, that's for sure. I can't disagree with that. But now we got Nathan Frazier making his way down to the ring. Or Frazier, that doesn't give a shit. Hmm. And already bell rung, so already some even matchup. Oh, what a back elbow by Axiom! Nice little arm drag into a kip up. Nice little counter by Frazier. Off the second row, goes into nice little counter by Axiom. Nice little roll through. Nice little counter, and yep, pretty much already a little bit of feeling out between these two competitors. Oh, a double bicycle kick right to the And boy, I think Axiom might have gotten the brunt of it. Oof. And both competitors. Oh, trains already trading shots dead square in the ring. Oh, nice into a sleeper by Axiom. Oh, and a shoulder breaker by Fraser. Oh, God. And here comes Axiom. Oh, and eats a super kick. Oh, nice. Oh, nice to a counter by Axiom. Axiom off the top. Oh, eats another super kick by Fraser. Cover by Fraser. 1, 2. No, just a kick out at 2. Oh, man. Obviously, looks like we're going for a springboard. Oh, a nice insecurity as a counter to Fraser going for this, trying to go for a springboard assault. Oh, for Axiom. And nice little moonsault to the outside takes out Fraser. And obviously took a bit of the brunt. I mean, well, then again, that's why they call it high risk for a reason. And already, and obviously still getting the women all over. And both competitors say, oh shit, got to get back in. And the match gets thrown out. Because a women good can't help. Holy shit! Nikita's back! Well, goddamn, Nikita! Welcome back to NXT! And now get the USA crowd or the NXT crowd chanting Nikita. Talk about, of course, the Chase U segment. Oh wow. Damn. Hmm. We'll see. This is okay. So I'm sorry, but this segment is kind of stupid. I'm sorry, but oh, mm, yeah. I'm sorry, but Uh, that sounds kind of stupid. Okay. Well, now we cut back to okay. So obviously Trick telling Carmel this is his last chance because boy. So main event time here, ladies and gentlemen, is the men's last chance qualifying match for the Iron Survivor Challenge. And that's coming up next here on NXT. But overall, I gotta say, welcome back, Nikita. Boy, that's really been really missing from the women's division. But overall, been a good show. Been good, a good go home show. But obviously, that Chase U segment, to be quite honest, for me, was not really needed. But then again, who am I to judge? Or I mean, I don't really write this shit, so that's whatever, I guess. But overall, it's been fun, as well. But like I said, shout out to everyone that's been in the chat or just tuning in for the first time. If you ever catch NXT for the first time, I say, welcome to the streams. Like I said, we'll do this weekly, every Tuesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, as well. And again, I'll do the NXT PLE or pay per views as well. Like I said, that's pretty much more me solo. Um, but yeah. Hmm. But yeah. All right. So overall, like, I mean, look, the women couldn't keep their hands off each other, which I'm excited to see all these women just beat the hell out of each other on at Deadline. Like I said, welcome back, Nikita Lyons. Boy, that was really well missed. Hopefully, Nikita will get back in some in-ring competition, and hopefully next year we'll see Sol Ruka make her return to NXT because boy, like I said, Nikita and mostly Sol Ruka, who me and Tyler have been very high on. And I know Tyler has really been keeping up with NXT as myself. But I think overall, I think we have done a pretty like I said, we'll do we're kind of like I said, we're both very high on Sol Ruka. Like I said, it's kind of unfortunate she tore her ACL. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Because my but overall, I've been impressed with this. I'm very impressed with this episode of what do you call it? NXT. Obviously on the go home show, but like I said, I don't think there's really much to fix here tonight. But if you just could I'm sorry, but like I said, that Chase U 7 was really not needed. To be quite honest, you could probably at least had something there. Another match or two, give or take. Um, it's going to be interesting to see what this how this main event plays out, especially from the men's side. And after that, Friday afternoon, probably around 1 or 2 o'clock. Yeah, and the breakout, and I will definitely will cover the NXT men's breakout tournament as well, because I'm intrigued to see what the new cream of the crop talent that the WWE is bringing in, especially from the NXT side of things. And obviously, coming back out of commercial break, we're seeing some dates for house shows. Obviously, from my understanding, and for those who have not paid attention, WWE is going to try to plan to cut some house shows because, well, because obviously they're not profitable at the same time. I'm intrigued to see what the breakout tournament is, and actually kind of learn some of these young competitors. But we are back, and obviously, yeah, and obviously a little video from Lexus King. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that sounds like a complete lie. Okay. Hmm. But now we got Tyler Bate, who's the second competitor in this last chance Iron Survivor qualifying match for the men's side for Deadline. Hmm. So we got Joe Coffey representing Gallus. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Well, then again, what no Scott? Yeah, and then you're gonna fuck up your ribs even more going to the Deadline. That's going to be the case as well. And now here comes Eddie Thorpe, despite the injured ribs. Yeah, that's going to be a target. And already the bell's already rung and we're already underway. And already Joe Coffey already targeted the ribs. Oh, and nobody home, splash into the corner. And nice little boot, 2 by Eddie Thorpe, and side pseudo suplex. And nice little roll up by Hayes. 1, 2, no. Now it's going to see 3 competitors with Tyler Bate, Carmelo Hayes, and Eddie Thorpe. Now listening to some T-work into a nice back body drop by Eddie Thorpe on Carmelo Hayes. And now, nice little multiple uppercuts. And then that's 3 uppercuts. Nice little spinning back heel kick. Catch to the boot, and no, nice little breakthrough, and right to a little knee lift by Tyler Bate. And now we get the airplane spin. Oh, nope. Here comes Joe Coffey breaking it all up. And no. And he's going to go for a spin. 1, 2, 3. And a many revolutions. A nice little slam to go to finish off. Cover by Bate. 1, 2, no. And nice little elbow drop by Eddie Thorpe. And now a little side drop kick. And Hayes. Now throwing some body shots. Now nice sharp knife edge chop. Into the ropes goes Bate. Nice little cartwheel. Nice little counter. Into a drop kick into the face of Carmelo Hayes. And Joe Coffey eats a fist. Eats a right. And try to go for the break. And a nice little knee lift to him too. To Joe Coffey free. No, gets caught. And Coffey with a nice little tight waist lock. And nice back body drop to Carmelo Hayes. Nice little wheel to a wheelbarrow into a spin by Joe Coffey here tonight. And into a sit out face buster covered by Coffey. 1, 2, no, gets a face full of boot, courtesy of Eddie Thorpe. And nice little count. Nice little leapfrog into a. Oh boy, I know those ribs are. He doesn't miss. That's true. Well, we'll have to wait and see because I'm intrigued. Let's see how Lexus Clean places out. Eddie Thorpe find out the predicament and eats a insecurity and actually multiple by both Hayes and Tyler Bate. Looks like we're gonna go for a double suplex. No, little roll through by Joe Coffey and double crossbody. Right on those injured ribs by Eddie Thorpe. And an uppercut. Rocked his nice. Nice little nice slam into a kip up. Nice little pump kick. Nice little exchange into a spine buster. So it's a nice little combination offense between the 4 competitors. And then we're going to go to a quick picture-in-picture, which I'm going to fucking mute because I don't, even though I'm not a huge fan of the picture-in-picture as well. Overall, been good. I've been enjoying NXT as well tonight. But yeah. So, like I said, shout out to everyone that's just tuning in the stream, whether they say you're watching from, if you catch this broadcast either on Twitter, Twitch, that sort of thing, or here on YouTube. Like I said, you can watch the replay of this as well. And can't show the footage. You know how it is. You know how WWE is with their IP and stuff like that. But it's been good. But overall, like I said, shout out to everyone that's been in the chat though, or just tuning in. Like I said, I don't really, like I said, if you guys like NXT, you guys going to come by. Like I said, I greatly appreciate that. Or you just like a Raw, Dynamite and or SmackDown watch parties. Like I said, me and Tyler are greatly appreciative of that as well. And hell, even our retro watch parties. Like I said, we greatly appreciated that anybody comes by and just check. But yeah, but overall, while we're starting the picture with Coffee. Oh, nice with a backbreaker right onto Carmelo Hayes, and now obviously stomping the injured ribs of Eddie Thorpe. So pretty much right now it's Eddie or Joey or say Joe Coffey right now in control with a nice little power slam off the second rope into an elbow drop connects to the let's see the sternum of Tyler Bate, and then Joe Coffey's going to the outside and tosses right into the steel steps. And look, and Mello doesn't miss and goes with a little bit of a splash off the steel steps, coming right out of the picture in picture. And obviously, it looks like Carmella Hayes. So the Irish Survivor qualifying last chance. Oh, and Eddie Thorpe drops the elbow right on the Carmella Hayes. Cover 1, 2, no. And obviously, those injuries are still probably going to be bothering Eddie Thorpe probably the end of the night. And the steel cage match, Roxanne Perez and Kiana James. So both 4 competitors are down. Now is it? Oh, I was, and Coffey going for the injured ribs, and Thorpe trying to throw some multiple back elbows, trying to break the separation. Nice little arm drag, nice little crossbody, and that's nice little old pump kick misses, and nice German suplex by Eddie Thorpe. And Tyler Bate, and he's going to eat a suplex. A brain buster. Cover 1, 2, no drop kick. Joe Coffey breaks up the count with the drop kick. Oh, and a couple multiple strikes. And Eddie Thorpe looks like he's going to fly with those injured ribs and connects. And Thorpe will take out Tyler Bate as well. And a nice little boot to the side of the head. Thorpe getting some momentum. Oh no, spine buster on the steps with the injured ribs. Oh, that's gotta suck. Yeah, it looks like the officials calling for some medical help. Oh boy, that's. I got Coffee already laughing. And Carmelo Hayes already doing a little trash talking too. Oh, and he's a couple body and both Bate and Hayes. Oh, and here comes double drop kick from Joe Coffey and takes both men out. So now it becomes like a quote unquote triple threat as it stands. And with a little waist lock and the 2. Oh, nice combination to a German suplex to a back. Multiple German suplexes. So now, yep. And obviously, became the NXT men's champion. Oh God, there goes Joe Coffey with with a diving shoulder block. Cover 1, 2, no way. And Hayes breaks up the count. And drop by Hayes. 1, 2, no. And Coffee again breaks up the count of 2. And like super kick off the second rope into a spear. Oh boy, that's. And the Battle of the England. Oh, what a right hit into a headbutt. God damn. Well, that's concussion city and nice little. And good night, Carmelo Hayes. It's an uppercut. Springboard into a clothesline. Okay, we're going to Tiger Driver 97. Connects. Cover 1, 2, 3. And Tyler Bates going to NXT Deadline. Phenomenal match. I got to say, very solid match. And now here comes Dijak making his way out. And and a punk kick to the ribs, courtesy of Dijak. pretty much calling Eddie Thorpe a piece of trash. Oh, who is this? Oh, it's Braun Breaker. Okay. Pretty much Braun Breaker pretty much some of the part of the competitors. And Josh Briggs making his way out. And I pretty much said, I'm shocking the world, courtesy of Josh Briggs, and Braun Breaker does not look too impressed. And here comes Trick Williams. That Trick. And already hell's breaking loose in the middle of the ring between some of these competitors. And here comes security, but and we're gonna find out Saturday. Oh, here comes Braun Breaker already trying to fight through the pile against all these competitors. But now it's time for the face-off for Ilya Dragunov and Baron Corbin for the NXT Championship at NXT Downlink. Coming up next in just a moment. God damn, almost had a burp going on. But either way, but hey, fantastic show. I gotta say, nonetheless. I've like. Oh Lord, god damn. But hey, it's been fun. It's been fun tonight. Great to see a return of Nikita Lions. Almost why I said Nikki Cross. Boy, it's been a long, rough day. Overall, I'm pretty much just going to end this here because, boy, I am not going to. It's been fun. But like I said, shout out to everyone that's in here who's hung out with me for NXT for tonight. If you guys are new, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I am out.